we're here, girls. I'm from Oregon, and we went in Eagle Cap Mountain Range to High Mountain. It was a 10-mile hike on switchbacks, and we got up to this very isolated region of Blue Mountains. And it was in July, and there was still snow on the north side of the mountain where all the granite rocks were. So my friends and I decided to go sledding on this ice pack. So we had a blow-up mattress and put our swimsuits on, and we go sledding down this ice patch. Well, the last day before we were gonna pack out and leave, we decided to go sledding again. We were heading up to hike to this snow patch, and inevitably, one of my friends had to go to the bathroom. And so, like young women do, everyone has to go to the bathroom. But we're on this granite side of the mountain, and there's no coverage except for rocks. So we all strategically try to place ourselves to undress from our swimsuits and go to the bathroom, and inevitably no one brought toilet paper. So as we're talking back and forth, we're just using whatever we can find. We're all finished and we're getting ready to hike back up to the snowpack. We notice this airplane over the ridge, and he's flying directly towards us. And we're wondering, well, where did this airplane come from? And he flies over our head, and he circles us and comes back around the lake directly to us. And when he's over our heads on the snowpack, he drops something from the airplane. And fluttering down from the sky is this roll of toilet paper that's totally unraveled and lands not 25 yards from where we're at, just bouncing off of the snow and the rocks. And of course, 15-year-old girls, we are just mortified, beside ourselves, trying to figure out where were they at, what did they see? Oh my gosh, so embarrassed. So the airplane again circles the lake and drops another roll of toilet paper, just floating down from the sky, bouncing right next to us. We were just shocked and just appalled that, of course, we're gathering up the toilet paper because it can be very useful up in the mountains. And then the third time the plane circles around, and he drops out of his plane a huge parachute with this big crate attached to it. And it comes down and it just drops in this snowbank about 50 yards from us. Now at this point we're just completely excited, thinking, oh my goodness, now what's in this crate after he's just dropped 2 rolls of toilet paper on us. So we run up this snowbank as fast as we can, the 4 of us, and we look down at the base camp, and they're waving and shouting because they see this airplane and there's no one else up there. I mean, we're talking remote, middle of nowhere. And we get this crate, and of course we can't open it up, so we drag it back down to base camp, and we open it up, and to our complete surprise and delight, we find, and this is the middle of July, the crate is full of ice cream, and watermelon, and cantaloupe, and unbeknownst to myself, my parents, who are our leaders, had a friend who had a private plane, and they had arranged for him to drop this package of goodies for us. And he just happened to come over the raise of the mountain that rise on the north side right when we were finishing, and he was dropping the toilet paper to catch the wind direction of where to drop this package. And the timing could not have been any better if it had been planned. It's total coincidence. And we just laughed, and I was thinking how perspective, you know, as young women, we were sure that it was some perverts on a plane that saw us and were dropping toilet paper, and in reality, it was completely different.
Oh, that
was dropping the toilet paper to catch the wind direction of where he could drop the package of goodies he brought up to us.